Yo, what is going on? In this video, we're going to talk about a great support and resistance intraday trading strategy. Okay. So, I want you to become a better trader. I want to help you become better. I want to help you understand this game, right? This right here can literally make you hundreds of thousands of dollars and it can save you from losing a lot of money. Okay. So, we're going to go talk about an intraday strategy. Now, this strategy is support and resistance based. Okay. So, what I've learned is in the stock market, you have something called a trend, right? A trend. So, the trend is basically which direction is the market going in? Is it a red day? Is it a green day? No matter what day, what type of day it is, whether it's red or green, you will always be able to make money in the stock market. If it's going up, we getting calls. If it's going down, we getting puts. All right. But I want to show you something on the charts that can revolutionize how you trade and help you understand. It will make everything so much clearer. Okay. So have you ever been in a play and then let's say it's going up. You get in and going up and then it drops. And then you get out, you lose money, and then it goes back up, right? Higher than where you got in at. And you mad. You like, dang, I could have stayed in, right? But it's always hindsight 2020. Well, let me make this clear for you. This is because obviously your entry is wrong, but also you don't understand higher highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows, right? So when it's lower highs and lower lows, we're going to the downside. And when it's higher highs and higher lows, we're going to the upside. Now, you won't know if it's higher highs and higher lows or lower highs and lower lows until the middle of the day, maybe if you're looking at the 5-minute time frame, right? So let's go into the charts and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, okay? Let's get it. So right here, I have Palantir pulled up, all right? So let's look at this. Currently, the market is still open. So let's look at this. The market, so Palantir came down and had a sell-off today, right? And we have something right here called the low of the day, right? So this is the low of the day, right? And then it goes up. And so it creates a hot, you could call it a high, like a lower high of the day, right? Because this is the high of the day, but this isn't. The market opened here, right here. So we could say this is the high of the day, right? Perfect. So check this out. So right now, Palantir came down here, right? This is the low of the day. This is another low, but it's a higher low. You see how this bottom is higher than this bottom, right? So this is a higher low, right? Now, check this out. Now we have a higher high right here. But this is because I have my support and resistance charted out, right? So think about it. Right here, we have a wick right there, right at this level. This right here is a resistance, right? Let's put resistance. You could put resistance slash price target on calls. Right? So, right there, right? The top wick right there. So basically, if we see a stock come down like this, it comes up. So now this is a base, this is a reference point, right? It came up to this resistance level, it rejected down, right? Now you could get into calls right here if you see it reversing. And then it's like, where do I know where to get out at? Where do I know where it's going? Okay, so the stock is going to try to come and test right here, okay? And if it gets above right here, then it's going to go higher and it's going to try to test right here. And that's exactly what it did. It came back up, it tested this level right here, and then what did it do? It rejected, right? But as you can see, we have another what? Higher low, right? Higher low, right? And then we also have a higher high right here. You get what I'm saying? And then you could ride it to the upside, and you see how you could ride it up to this next level right here. And then you can get out at this level, or if it breaks through, you can stay in and then ride it to what? This is now what? Another higher high, right? And then ride it back down. I mean, you could get out right there, however you need to do it. But we're looking at higher highs and higher lows, right? So this is the low of day. So this is the support for the day. And then look what the stock does. It comes up, right? It rejects off of this level, then it comes down, but it comes down to a higher level, right? And then it reverses and it goes back up to this resistance level right here, right? And then boom, look what happens. It gets rejected and it comes back down to a higher level and then it goes up. And look where it's at. So it tested this level right here, but that's incongruent with this level right here, the wicks on these candles right here, right? And then it broke through and now it's going up and now it's going to try to go test right here, right? Because that's this wick right here. If it breaks through there, then we could see Palantir fully recover on the day all the way up here, right? Let's go look at Apple. Now this is to the downside. So we see that Apple has been going up and down, but it opened up at this level right here. It's up currently 60 cents on the day, which is 0.25%, right? So its high of day is 246, right? And its low is all the way right here, right? 244. So it came up, rejected, came back down. It came back up here, right? But if we look at this, we will see that we got this, and then we got this, right? So look, every time this stock rejected, it was at a lower level. So it came up here, tested, right? Then it came here, tested and rejected, right? Now it came down here, tested and rejected. And every time it came down a little lower, right? From here. So here it came down, rejected, came down, boom, came down all the way here, came up here to a lower high, then it dropped down, and then it came here and it dropped down some more. It was coming down more, but then it came up. But you see right here, it came up at the peak, and then it dropped some more, right? So this right here is another. So look at this. It's like going down. So if you can see this line right here, look at this line. And then, right? So look at that. It's kind of like coming down, right? Coming down. So even though a stock could be going up, if the highs of the stock price for the day are lower, then it's going to gradually come down. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So this is how you can trade between the levels. So if you see that a stock came up and it got rejected and it came back down and you see it going back up, all you have to do is wait for the level that it's going up to. And then, because it's going to try to break above that. And if it doesn't break above that, then it's going to come back down and it'll probably come back down lower than where it was at. Right? And so this works to the upside and it works to the downside because all we're looking at is higher highs and higher lows and lower highs and lower lows. Right? So that is one of the best intraday strategies to understand, right? If you're looking for higher highs and higher lows, you know that you could get in calls on the higher low, right? If you're looking for puts on a red day, you could look for the lower highs, get in at the lower high, and then write it down because you know it's getting rejected off of the lower high. So if early in the day, a stock is at 150 and it rejects at 150, and then later on in the day it tries to come up, but it rejects at 146, then you know it's going to come down because it's rejecting at a lower level, which means that it's getting weaker. I look at stocks as like people, right? Every stock has a personality. Stocks get tired too. Stocks get beat down. Stocks get rejuvenated. Stocks get energy. Stocks run, right? Stocks sprint sometimes. Stocks have to take a breather. I look at stocks as a person and they all have their own personality. But what happens when something gets tired? It gets weaker. It can't perform as well. And it needs to take a breather. It needs to go in the closet and relax, right? So that's how I look at higher highs and higher lows, and also lower highs and lower lows. So if you're looking for an uptrend, you want to look for a higher low. If you're looking for a downtrend, you want to look for a lower high, and then write it down or write it up. And you want to get in at the higher low to the upside, and you want to get in at the lower high to the downside, right? So that is an intraday strategy that you can use, and it can literally make you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars if you apply it consistently over time. All right. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope that it helped. If it did, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to join and trade with us in the Discord, be sure to click the link in the description. It's only $40 a month, and I'll see you guys in there. All right, always remember, get out of your head and go get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.